Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Married at First Sight Part 2. I just uploaded Part 1. Please check that out if you haven't done so already. This is Season 18. Episode 5 is titled A Beach of a Honeymoon. Let's get started. Let's go quickly. Madison and Alan, we're picking up from the first video. This is part 2. Madison and Alan. Madison went back to the room after she went to the gym with David. She told Alan that David was in the gym. And she gave him advice to be harder with Michelle because he is walking on eggshells with Michelle. And David should be allowed to say what he wants to say and express his feelings the way he wants to express his feelings and say what's on his mind. Poor Alan. Alan looked beaten and defeated. He is not the easygoing, happy, joking Alan anymore. He looked so sad. He don't even want to hear what the hell she's talking about with Michelle and David. He don't give nothing. He don't care what they're doing. He wants to know what's up with him and her. Alan asked her if she need him to be more assertive. She asked him how does he deal with conflict. Alan said, we figure it out and how to get past the conflict and don't do it again. She then called him a pushover. She goes, I don't want to call you a pushover, but she actually called him a pushover and told him not to think about the other person, to only think about himself. She told him the same exact thing she told David. Don't walk on eggshells. Say what you want to say. Alan told her that if he's not happy in a relationship, then he leaves. Alan, you're not happy, hon. You're not happy. So the guys hang out together. So David is the one that got all the guys together because David is lonely. Michelle don't want nothing to do with him. So he's always by himself. So he got the guys together. And he wants them to drink tequila, talk about their feelings, and give him advice. So they drink shots of tequila. Then David told them that things between him and Michelle is rocky. He says, what can I do to advance my marriage? That's what he's asking them. Ikechi told him not to have any expectations. Juan told him to ask Michelle what she needs and what he can do to make things better and make her laugh. Alan told the guys that Madison has a great body, but he feels like she is not attracted to him. Juan said there has to be a physical attraction, but you can also fall for someone for who they are. Juan said Carla is very attractive. She is fun and cool, but they are not going to just jump into having sex. Ikichi told the guys that MM is the homie. And they vibe well together. Now the ladies, they're hanging out. Carla is giving them a Pilates class. After the class, Michelle told them that her and David are on the struggle bus. She said when they talk in circles and he asks vague questions. She said she feels like the bad guy and this is not the marriage she wants to be in. Imam told her that they need to find out how to get on the same page. Michelle told them that she needs a break from David. I don't know why she needs a break. She's never with him. She does nothing with him. She doesn't go anywhere with him. She's never ever with him. Camille said Michelle needs to get out of her head and to be more positive. Madison told her to ask David more deeper questions. They can say anything they want to Michelle. Michelle does not want anything to do with David. She wants nothing to do with him. Camille told the ladies that her and Thomas had a romantic kiss on the beach. That's a lie. They did not. They had a peck like this. That's it. He wanted to have a romantic kiss, but she did like this. That's it. Those two are not going to work. I thought they were going to work at first. They're not going to work. They're forcing themselves to be nice to each other. Madison told the ladies that the attraction and the romance is a challenge for her and hard for her because Alan is not what she expected. Carla told the ladies that her and Juan are taking it slow and staying away from sex. She said they have a lot of chemistry. No, they don't. I don't see any chemistry between Carla and Juan. Juan wants his business to get off of the ground, and Carla wants somebody to take care of her. They're not on the same page. They have no chemistry. Carla just wants to have sex with Juan. said her and Ikichi have little pecs, not makeout sessions, but the physical attraction is there. No, it's not. Ikichi is not sexually attracted to you, No, he's not. None of these couples are going to make it. None of them. Michelle and David, they have a sit down, and David told her that he asked the guys for advice, and they talked about having no expectations. He asked her what are her expectations. Do she think that he can meet her expectations? Michelle told him that she wanted someone who can match her lifestyle. Obviously, he doesn't. He asked her if she thinks he can meet that. She said we have different goals and expectations for ourselves, and she is not sure they are compatible. He told her that he is trying, he is committed, and he wants to move forward with the marriage. He asked her what do she want from him. She told him not to keep checking up on her so often. She told him that she is feeling smothered. She told him that she needs him to leave her alone. She said, when I need space, don't call me or text me. It makes me angry. She told him to back off a bit. And she kept talking and talking and talking and talking. And finally he said, okay, I'm more than willing to go golfing for 4 hours a day. She told him, you gotta quit interrupting me. She told him that he talks at her. She told him he just talked and talked and talked, and she can't get a word in edgewise. She was just going off telling him, don't do this, don't do that. No. And then he finally gets a word in, and she told him that he's the one doing all the talking. She was the one doing all the talking. He told her he's getting frustrated, but if she wants her mother effing space, he will give it to her. Then he got up and walked off, went into the bar area, got some water, cooled down, came back out and apologized to her. He told her that he needs time to himself as well, and he's going to take a break. She said, cool, same. She spoke to the camera, and she was all emotional. She said she don't feel like she has control and she wants to leave. She said she owes it to herself, though, to push forward. But she said it's hard. I don't know what's so hard. I don't know what her problem is. I really don't understand what her problem is. David is being super nice to her. So later we see him by himself by the pool. He ate dinner by himself, and he said if he goes to the room, he's going to sleep on the couch. She's treating him like he's scum on the bottom of her shoes. Now this man got to sleep out by the pool. He can't go to the house. He can't go to the hotel room, and he can't sleep in the bed. MM and Ikichi, they had a sit down. She asked him how was his meetup with the guys. He told her that he told the guys that they are trying to get to know each other as homies. She said, you call me a homie? He said, I think it's a good thing. We have a friendship. She told him, we are becoming friends, but homie? He told her, you can be the homie or the ops. She asked him, those are my choices? He told her, we vibe well and I appreciate you for being you. He finally apologized to her for calling her the homie because he realized that she was not going to let go of that. Juan and Carla, they go to get massages. Carla is being flirty in her confessional. She basically said she wants to have some sex with Juan. In his confessional, Juan said he wants to fall in love first before he has sex. That means him and Carla will never have sex because he's not going to fall in love with Carla. After their massage, they promise to give each other massages. Then they go into the hot tub and they're talking about which way the toilet paper should go, top or bottom. It should go for the top, Juan, not the bottom. Why would it go on the bottom? It goes over the top. Then they're talking about dirty dishes in the sink. Don't have no dirty dishes in the sink. That's not good. It's disgusting. She likes his awareness. He likes her, like that she's easy flowing. She is an easy flowing type of person. Next, Matt and Alan. They went paddle boating. No life vest. You know how I feel about that. I wouldn't be doing that. I don't swim. I'm not a fish. He asked her vision of what a husband should be. She said someone with a similar lifestyle, same viewpoints and values. She asked him what qualities he loved about himself. Alan said he loved that he loved the man he is. He has his own aesthetics, his own look. Then she started making fun of his clothes. Then Alan started talking about an older couple he met at karaoke that gave him his green shades. And he kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. He would not shut up. Madison told him that she is not comfortable with the way he dresses. That's all I got out of that. So next, all the couples, they go on the boat ride. Carla is talking a bunch of sexual things on the van ride to the boat. They get on the boat and Madison does her sexual toast. David and Michelle are off alone on the boat talking. He asks her what did she do the night before. She said she talked on the phone with her friends, ordered food, and went to bed. He asked her if she talked about them. She said she told them that she is frustrated and annoyed. He asked her what is she frustrated and annoyed about. She didn't want to talk about it because there's nothing that he did that's frustrating and annoying. She's just frustrated and annoyed because she didn't get what she wanted. And them and Ikichi are talking about them having great communication. He thinks he knows her pretty well. He knows her facial expressions and he knows when she's hungry. Alan told Madison a story about him and his father going to Venezuela when he was 14 or 15. Then they talk about their fears, the fears that they have, that's something they're afraid of. And Madison talked about what they had in common, and Alan has his arm around her, rubbing her back, kind of like, rubbing her back a little bit. And we know she doesn't like that because she told David that she does not want him touching her. Michelle talked to the producer. She said everything annoys her and it's not fair to David. I'm glad she is aware of that. She said he's a good guy. She started to cry. She said she doesn't know if she wants to keep trying. The producer told her that she got married for a reason. And then the producer asked her, what is that reason? And she didn't answer. The producer asked her if she can remember the reason she got married. She said she could not. She could not remember why she got married. The next scene, everybody's having a good time. They're drinking, they're dancing, they're swimming. Everybody except who? Michelle. I think she's stuck up. She's just standing there with her glass drinking, and everybody's having a good time. They're dancing, they're talking, they're laughing. And she's just standing there by herself with her drink. Cold as ice. David told, one asked David how he is, how he's doing. David told him it's been difficult. He said he had a breakdown, but he just wants to keep a smile on his face and keep trying. Alan told him that that's all he can do, and he respected him. David's people are going to be so proud of him. I mean, not that they're not already proud of him, but for the way he's handling the situation, my hat is off to him because I wouldn't treat her nice at all if I was in his shoes. I would treat her exactly the way she treated me. Petty. I'm petty. I know I'm petty. I know, but hey. Michelle is talking to MM and Madison like everything is fine. She said to them, it will be interesting how we balance everything when we get back to Chicago. Then she said it's going to be helpful to get into a routine. Michelle is full of shit. She's so full of shit. Now she's acting like everything is fine. Camille and Thomas are talking about feeling comfortable around each other and trusting each other. Camille is so comfortable with Thomas that she doesn't mind if he smacks her butt when he walks by. Well, that was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.